will say one thing that has always stood out to me about Roy, and this still continues to be the truth, is the high touch module. You can see on one screen exactly what's happening in your portfolio, what's due, whether it's a solicitation or whether it's an email, whether it's a follow-up phone call, but to be able to have that in one snapshot has been huge. Another big thing is that the system once again helps us think. So if you've set yourself up to send a solicitation next week and you haven't gone in to say it's done, I appreciate how the system will absolutely nudge you to say, hey, did you send out that solicitation to the donor? Another huge piece of that is it helps on the management side. It helps me to understand that my team is actually doing the outreach to donors. It helps me to understand what their portfolio is. It helps me to understand their workload for my delegation purposes, but it helps me to also just make sure that our donors are truly being stewarded or recultivated. And again, to have that in one system has been unheard of. What Roy has done for us is it's helped us to organize a massive amount of information that just no human is capable of really analyzing and sifting through and segmenting just purely on their own. We have a system now that thinks for us, which is something we did not have before. And so because now our information is more organized, we're able better to target and segment our outreach to donors. Because of this organized data, we've been able to secure 2 $1 million gifts from donors who have been in our database, but were just so lost in all of the chaos of our data. Now, because we have Roy, we're able to actually see her lifetime value. We're actually able to see the history of her giving. And because now we're able to actually have a space where we can put in capacity research, now I have an ability to pull people out of the database that reach a certain threshold. And I wanted to really figure out, why has she been engaged with the organization for so long? What in this space is worrisome to her, if you will? And it turned out that election cybersecurity was the thing that she was greatly worried about. And so because I now have her total history in an organized fashion, I was able to personalize and customize my pitch specifically to her based on her 30-year history with the organization that I would not have been able to see in our prior database. And the end result was a $1 million gift towards our election cybersecurity. And I really haven't done the math, but let's say a $995,000 upgrade in her giving.